What's going on? Back at you with another Seahawks video. There was no video last week because we were on a bye, so I took a break. Because I know they needed one because of how stressful the first 5 games have been, except for week 1 against, I don't know. That game wasn't very stressful at all. Now let's get into this week's game. Starting tonight, you have the Giants against the Eagles. If the Giants win, whoever wins this game might be in first place in the NFC least. I'll take the Eagles, I guess, because I don't know about the Giants offense. Basically, it's two terrible teams playing against each other. Speaking of two terrible teams playing against each other, that's what it's gonna be for the next 3 games I'm going to discuss. First, we have the Detroit Lions against the Atlanta Falcons, who just got their first win, and the Lions are coming off a bye week, I believe. I could be wrong. But I think they're coming out bye, and Atlanta's coming the first one. So give me Atlanta. Start Matt Ryan and Julio Jones and Calvin Ridley. Start DeAndre Swift, running back from the Lions. Start Kenny Galladay and start. That's different, so yeah, but I'll take the Falcons to win. Next, two more bad teams, I guess. The Dallas Cowboys against the Washington football team. Almost slipped up and called them by their previous name. But give me the Washington football team because the Cowboys offensive line has too many holes and they have no defense whatsoever. So give me the Washington football team, and with that win, they would be in first place if the Eagles win tonight. So yeah, give me the Washington football team until the Cowboys trade for a better quarterback besides Andy Dalton. So yeah, and then finally to end off the bad games, we have the Buffalo Bills against the New York Jets. Now only one of these teams is a bad team, and that's the New York Jets, which is a dumpster fire of a team. So give me the Bills. By a lot, start Josh Allen, start Stephon Diggs, start their running back, start their defense, and yeah. Next, we have the Panthers against the Saints. Give me the Saints in a close, I'll say, 28-21 game, something along those lines, because if anybody knows that offense better than Drew Brees and Taysom Hill, it's Teddy Bridgewater, who is now the quarterback of the Carolina Panthers. So start Teddy, start Robbie Anderson, start Mike Davis, start DJ Moore for the Saints, start Drew Brees, of course, Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas. I keep calling him Mike Thomas like I know him. Michael Thomas. And start the. I was gonna say start the Saints defense, but that secondary likes to grab too much, so start another defense. Now the next game is gonna be an offensive shootout. The Green Bay Packers against the Houston Texans. Give me the Packers. Start the Green Bay running backs. Aaron Jones. I was gonna say A.J. Dillon, but no, because he's the third string running back. Start Devontae Adams. Start, if you can, he's a good flex. St. Brown? I can't pronounce his first name to save my life, so I'm not going to try. So you can get him as a flex on DraftKings, and yeah. For Houston, start Kendall Fuller, Brandon Cook, Deshaun Watson. Do not start David Jones. Well, unless he's like a flex running back, I guess he could get you a touchdown. So, might be worth it, but I wouldn't. But then again, I'm 2-4 in fantasy, so maybe you shouldn't listen to me. Next, we actually have a good game. Three of six. Three good games out of six in the early schedule. In the early slot of games this week. We have the Steelers versus the Titans. Both teams are undefeated. I have Derrick Henry on my fantasy team. It would be stupid not to play him, so I'm still gonna play him, but I don't think he'll get me a lot of points, especially against this really good Steelers defense. But it's in Tennessee, so that Steelers defense isn't playing on that heavy grass that's like a golf course. But still, give me the Steelers and a shootout because the Titans are giving up 400 plus yards and haven't faced a team as good as the Steelers this year. So give me the Steelers. Start Big Man, start Claypool, start James Conner, start uh, Juju if he plays. On Tennessee, you want to start Ryan Tannehill, Derrick Henry, AJ Brown, John Smith if he plays. That's about it. Now another bad game. The Browns versus the Bengals. Start the Browns D, start Tyler Boyd, start Joe Burrow, start OBJ, start Baker Mayfield, start Jarvis Landry, and that's about it. And I would take the Browns to win a close game, 27-24. Next we have Tampa Bay against the Raiders, who have had a COVID outbreak at their whole line, so that's not good. So this was supposed to be the Sunday night game. It got moved up, and I'll get there with the new Sunday night game when I get there. So I'll start the Bucks defense, start the Bucks running back, start Gronk, start Mike Evans. So yeah, who knows if this game is even gonna get played? Because the whole offensive line for the Raiders is positive for COVID. So who knows? Who knows? We'll just wait and see. How hard is it to wear a mask? Really? Anyway, moving on. Allow me to scroll now. Sorry, Julia, my nephew's screaming in the background. I think he's playing a game or a video game. Next, we have the 3-3 Niners against the 2-3 Patriots. Give me the Patriots because, well, Bill Belichick knows Jimmy G very well. Knows his weaknesses. Yeah. Give me the Patriots defense over Jimmy G, who can't throw it more than 10 yards. So, yeah, give me the Patriots in a low scoring defensive game. Start Cam Newton. Start the running back for the Patriots. Harris, I believe, started James White, who is back after his death and his mom's hospitalization. He's back. Thank God for that. So, yeah. Next, we have the Chiefs versus the Broncos. Give me the Chiefs. Obviously, started. Le'Veon Bell gets his first game with his new team. Started Travis Kelce, started Tyreek Hill. obviously start Patrick Mahomes. Like I even have to say that. Next we have the Jaguars against the Chargers. Start Justin Herbert. Start Keenan Allen. Start Hunter Henry for the Jaguars. Start DJ Chark, and that's about it. For that game, and give me the Chargers. Sorry if I said that twice. The new Sunday night game is our Seahawks against the Cardinals. I watched the Monday night game, which was the Cardinals against the Cowboys. I was not impressed by Kyler Murray, who only started 9 games. 9 passes. Who only completed 9 passes, excuse me. And they won because the Cowboys are, well, the Cowboys, and we are a lot better than the Cowboys. Well, with that being said, start Kyler, start Diop, start Kenyon Drake in fantasy, and start Christian Kirk on fantasy as well. For the Seahawks, start Russ, start DK, start Lockett, start Chris Carson, and start one of the Seahawks tight ends, whether it be Will Disley or Greg Olsen. Just make sure you start one of them. So, yeah. And the final game, the Monday night game, is the Bears against the Rams. Start both defenses. Don't start anyone on either offense. It's going to be a low-scoring game, but still give me the Rams to win because they have a better offense than the Chicago Bears. So, with that being said, until next time, make sure you hit the like button on this video. Make sure you leave a comment telling me what you think about all these games and my fantasy advice. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell like a baseball, and make sure you go out and vote. And with that being said, until next time, God first, God bless, and go Hawk. I'm out. Peace.